Welcome to Internet People Podcast. I am your host, Kenyonlong here. Do like your mama does and your cousin does to hit that subscribe button wherever you listen to this at, man. Also, wherever you watch it is at, hit that subscribe button, man. When it comes to audio, any podcast platform, because I am podcast agnostic. And also go to Internet People Podcast YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, family. If you want to see the visuals, you want to keep up with me, see my pretty face, see my swag, see the drip. All right. Go to Internet People Podcast YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button, but come back to watch the videos. Come back and actually watch the videos, man. Also, man, we are live today. We are live today on Twitch at Kenyonlong. And also, man, we are live on Facebook, brand new Facebook page, Kenyon Comedy, man. What is good, fam? I'm back here once again, man. I had to slow down. For a little bit, man. Take shots out to everybody who checked out the last week's episode, man. So this episode dropping a little later. But yo, man, I'm back, man. My voice is gone, man. But before we get into that, you already know this is brought to you by the brand new website, link in bio, man. My beacons. Make sure you hit that, man. Hit that up, man. You can follow me on all social media everywhere. That one link, just tap on that. Boom. You get everything in there, man. Also, you get the services that I do as well. So make sure you do that, man. Hosting duties, of course. We'll still be adding some more on there. We're doing I guess you would say cameos, custom videos of people, and shout outs as well, man. All that's just in the link. All you got to do is hit the link, start scrolling down, read everything, tap other links, man. So all you got to do, man. It costs nothing to tap the link and support, man. Show your support, man. So appreciate that, man. So I see all that. And before we even get started to everything else, man, you already know. Shouts out to my good friends over there at Restream. We are using Restream today, man. And so have you made the switch? Make the switch to Restream today. Make sure you go ahead and become a pro like me. I am a Restream Prizzo. And so hit the link in the description, man. And I do appreciate that. Happy birthday. First things first, happy birthday to MJ, the GOAT. Happy birthday to MJ, man. I saw that today. I said, Michael Jordan's birthday today. So shout out to MJ, North Carolina's own, of course. You know what I mean? And so I had to break out my Jumpman shirt. You know what I mean? You see the Jumpman on right now. I got this from Christmas. My daughter picked this up, joined up, man. You know what I mean? So you see the Jumpman drip. So I grew up, of course, a Michael Jordan fan, and grew up a Bulls fan, Chicago Bulls fan, until they did him wrong. You know what I mean? Until they did him wrong. So I got rid of them. I couldn't support the Bulls the way they did. And you guys see it in The Last Dance. The Last Dance shows you how bad they did Michael Jordan at the end. And so I was hurt. And so, I left and started supporting the Lakers as soon as they drafted Kobe Bryant. And so that turned me to a Laker fan. So, but no hate for the Bulls. I just hate it when they did that. Maybe Michael Jordan can go back and own the Bulls too. Who knows? Maybe that'll make it up. So shouts out to MJ, man. Happy birthday. 59. 59 and feeling fine, man. Probably can still dunk at 59. You know what I mean? Like probably could still done. You know how like these talk to the old people, man. They be like, well, Earl the GOAT, he could take a quarter off the top of the backboard. Or they tell you about stuff about other players like from the hood that they got some kind of funny name like, Cow Milk, man. Cow Milk, you know what he used to could do? Even when we is 75 years old, he could still do reverse dunk, double clutch. Like what? Cow Milk. And then like they talk to some other old person. Oh, yeah. Cow Milk. I remember him. Oh, yeah, he was good. Cow Milk. I mean, one time Cow Milk scored 130 points. Yeah, Cow Milk did. Cow Milk scored 130 points. But then he had a hypertension. I'm saying he had hypertension and stuff. So Cow Milk, man, he was really good though. He could have went to the league. But them drugs will take you down, man. And this is why I tell you, you know what I mean? And then they turn that to a life lesson. And this is why I tell y'all need to stay away from them drugs. Stay away from them drugs because he was better. And then they also tell you what NBA players that are great that he was better. He was better than Michael Jordan. He was better than Wilt Chamberlain. He was like Wilt Chamberlain and Michael Jordan mixed together. You know what I mean? He would make Magic Johnson go get him breakfast from Dunkin' Donuts. That's how good he was. Magic Johnson would have never started like what I'm saying? He would have never started over Cow Milk. You know what I mean? And Magic, he played them in the AAU circuit when they was 13. And he dropped 49 on Magic. AAU, you know what I mean? Like And as a kid, you be like, oh, okay. Cow milk, right? Cow milk, my dude. Cow, you telling me some dude named Cow Milk is really good. So shouts out to MJ, the GOAT. We appreciate you, big dog. You know what I mean? Still don't know what's going on with the Charlotte Hornets, but Charlotte Hornets is good, baby. You know, I mean, at least the roster's good so far. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they're gonna make some more deals here in the trade deadline, but you know, I still pull for the home team. I got my LaMelo shirt. I'll wear that next episode. I'll wear my Melo shirt. You know what I mean? Just so y'all know, I represent Charlotte. You too. You know what I mean? Represent North Carolina too. So I'll wear my Melo shirt next week. I'll tell my Siri to do that, man. But happy to be here, man. Glad to be back, man. The issue, I had no voice, man. So I had no voice. I was working Super Bowl as an MC. So yeah, man, my voice is gone. And at the Fan Fest. And yeah, shouts out to everybody who came to the Fan Fest, man, pulled up. You know, all the fans pulled up in droves, you know. And but it was tired. My voice is gone. My voice was gone, man. It was gone, man. But I'm glad to have my voice back now, and I'm good to go. I had to like put out a disclaimer because people kept calling me. Like, you tell people what you're doing, and they don't really understand what you're talking about. Like, you can tell people like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be an MC for this, and you know, and it's like, oh okay, you know, it's just like, but no, if I'm an MC, I'm working an event for a couple of days, I'm not gonna have a voice. And folks quick to call you and tell you, no, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not. I just told you I'm MCing for 5 hours a day. Do you think I have a voice to talk? And they will call you. You know what I mean? Like, quick to call you. Like, why are you calling me? I don't have a voice. I got to save it for the next day. You know, and it's been a busy 3 weeks for me. You guys know I was in the studio. I did 6 songs. We knocked those out. Then we did the movie and knocked that out in the day. Dick Control is out right now. So yeah, man, it's been remove that. It's yeah, it's been crazy, man, trying to get my voice back these past couple of weeks. It's been something like real big every 3 weeks. And I don't know, man. Like, my voice usually don't really struggle like that, but just now I'm just doing TikToks, you know, going live and doing that all day, a couple of times a day. Now my voice is just like, you know, I don't know. It gets tired. It gets lonely sometimes. It gets tired, man. So I'm trying to pace myself about the multiple things I do in the day, man. Because yeah, man, I don't know. As you get older, I don't know. I was hitting the T up. T wasn't helping. I was doing cough drops. You know what I mean? Just popping the cough drops. And, you know, just popping the cough drops like a high school pop Xannies. You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, please give me some halls. I should have got, you know what I should have got? I should have got Ricola. That's what I should have got. I don't know why I'm sitting here selling them for these mid halls. All right, let's just keep it real. When it comes to cough drops, halls is really mid. It's mid. You know what I mean? Where you really want to spend that bread, you know, where you really want to get that throat right. You really want to coat that throat. You know, you need to go to Ricola. Cause you already know them joints is like what, $7, $8. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying that. That's why I just okay, whatever. And you want to keep it real, like you just be like, you know what? Let me go to the Dollar Tree real quick. And what is the Dollar Tree equivalent of halls? You know, like I'm trying to keep it at that level right now, you know, until this movie gets sold. That's how I feel. But we could like, you be like, but I should have done it, man. For something that important, I should have saved my throat. It was a wild time here. You guys know, you seen it. The baby had his fun out here. The baby had his fun, and literally at my neighborhood. Well, a bowling alley near me. Let's just say that. All right, it's not too far away from me. All right, out here in the valley. So you know, it's a bunch of stuff happened. You know, the baby followed the bowling alley. Kodak Black got shot in the foot outside of a restaurant in Beverly Hills, you know, after a Justin Bieber concert. You know, it's like, look, man, it is Super Bowl week in LA. You know, stuff was just bound to happen. You know, for me, I wasn't near no parties. I didn't get, you know, all I did was work and come home, you know, because I was just like, you know, I can't talk to people. If I go to a party, I ain't going to have nothing. My throat's going to be raw. So it's just like, I'm just there vibing. And I definitely am paying them Super Bowl prices. You know what I mean? I'm at this point, like, I need to be going in for free. So I ain't famous like that yet. So, you know, I got 0 invites. Zero influencer invites. Doesn't matter. You have 7, 8 million on TikTok views. Yeah, zero influencer invites, zero friends invites, zero Hollywood party invites, none of that. So everything I had to do for Super Bowl, it was coming out of my pocket. So I guess I'd rather make money during the Super Bowl than spend money during the Super Bowl. So that's how it was for me, baby. If you're watching this live right now, make sure you drop that in the chat, baby. We are live and direct here for Internet People Podcast, man. And if you have a podcast like your boy does, man, I have a couple of podcasts, man, honestly and truly as well. You gotta use a podcast distributor, man, and definitely you need to use Buzzsprout. That's right, man. Buzzsprout gets your podcast through all podcast platforms, man, just like me, man. So that's what you need. You know what? Podcasts are like opinions. Everybody got one. So you might as well get one and do one the right way. I have a lot of homies that ask me in comedy clubs and all. Hey, man, how do you do this? How do you get your podcast? How do you podcast? Literally, people are still asking in 2022, how do you podcast? How do you get it everywhere? They literally ask me this when I'm sitting here trying to have my what is it called? Moscow Mule. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, you asked me about a podcast? So use Buzzsprout, man. That's how you do it. That's my number one answer for them, man. Just sign up and you're good to go. And they distribute your podcast everywhere, man, on all podcast platforms. Use Buzzsprout promo code in the description below, man. And when it comes to being busy, this is busy season for me. As you guys know, this is busy season. And so literally like just now, me and my wife, we definitely use Instacart, man. I'm an Instacart pro, man. Instacart affiliate, man. But I do love Instacart. Use it every week. Well, my wife uses it every week. All right. Because I'm too busy. Look, I'm too busy. You ordered the grocery. How much is it going to cost me? How much is going to cost me? So use Instacart, man. Definitely makes your life easier. You could have someone get your groceries for you. You could have someone, whatever you need, man. You're busy. You're working from home, whatever you're doing. Even if you at the gym working out, you may work far away and you're like, you know what? I need to order some groceries. Use Instacart, man. Definitely use Instacart, man. And you can save, baby. You can save. You could have used it to have some flowers for Valentine's Day and you forgot. You know what I mean? You forgot. Could have used Instacart to get them flowers too. Them flowers. So, the movie is out right now, and I want to pull that up. That's what I want to do. The movie is out right now. I don't want to play it though. But the movie is out right now. Play a little bit. Hey. Well, no, I don't want to play it. Yeah. So the movie, I'll show you right here. This is what I want. Yeah, this is what I want. Dick Control is out right now. The big budget short film Dick Control is out right now. I don't want to play it. This ain't a premiere. But it's out right now, baby. And yeah, man, shouts out to everybody giving us feedback on it, man. They're loving it so far. We had about 2.6K views on YouTube. We also have a Vimeo link. And Dick Control is out there, baby. Your boy Kenyon is in it, man. Shouts out to the whole hardworking cast and crew, man. We knocked this movie out in one day. 16 hours for some, 13 hours for me. And it is out there, man. I told you guys are coming out there, man. People loving the soundtrack. I don't have any music on the soundtrack, so don't. I was just, these past couple of weeks been too busy, so I just like, yo, just do your thing. I don't have any music on the soundtrack, but if it picked up, it gets sold. I definitely have a song or two on there. I got to, but yeah, man. So thank you for everybody who's been checking it out, texting me, sending me DMs, letting me know about Dick Control. It is out right now, baby, and yeah, people are loving it, man. So far, man, good feedback. And yo, man, it's a good message about rappers, how to respect women more. And packaging with a little bit of comedy, a lot of bit of comedy, man. So I'm in there. You'll see your boy Kenyonlong in there, man. So it's a good time, man. So yo, if you watch the movie, make sure you share it out. Drop your comments too, so we can just know. I look at every comment as well. So drop your comments. Let us know what you think about the film. It's short. It's like 14 minutes long, as you saw. And yeah, make sure you do that, fam. Um, Also, I'll be having a private premiere. Premiere. I'll be having a private premiere next week. I'll start having a couple of them. One will be in VR, two will be in VR. So, if you have access to VR, I will have a private screening of the movie in my virtual movie theater. All right, so in my virtual movie theater, you'll be able to watch Dick Control with me. So you just definitely have to drop your email, let me know you wanted to come, and it's free. I ain't charge you, and yeah, you'll have just for a certain amount of fans, and I'll do a couple of those next week, man. I'm trying to do 2 next week, and like I said, it's gonna be a bunch of premieres. There was one last Friday that I wasn't at because I was working Super Bowl. But so there was one last Friday with a couple of cast members. I'm gonna have a private one, and then also try to have some with a couple of cast members as well as we keep going with the week. So we're just trying to get the word out there about Dick Control, baby. Share it with your homegirls, share it with your girlfriend, share it with your wife, share it with your side chick. You know, share it with your side dude, share it with your rapper that you manage, or share it with a rapper homeboy. You know, whatever. But just keep sharing it out, man. We appreciate that, man. Dick Control Team. You know what I mean? Dick Control Team, man. And I'll have the link in the description too below of this podcast, fam. So I appreciate that, man. Now let's talk about what went down. No, I didn't have tickets to the Super Bowl. I did not have tickets to the Super Bowl. But let's talk about the Super Bowl. Of course. Let me just pull this back. Of course, we had how's that look? Yeah, that's all right. Of course, the Super Bowl, man. My 49ers wasn't in it. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about it anymore. But the Rams are in it, and the Bengals, man. Rams and Bengals is in it. At first, I thought it was gonna be a blowout. I was like, oh, this is about to be a wrap. This is about to be when the Panthers went to the Super Bowl. I was like, Rams just scoring, Odell just going in like bam, touchdown. Like, oh yeah, this is about to be a wrap. I was thinking of what else I should be doing at that point. Like, I was like, if they get one more touchdown, I'm like, okay. The Bengals had went 3, and I was like, if they get one more touchdown, then I'm gonna, I don't know, film something, edit something. I know I got plenty to do. So but it didn't turn out to be that way. It kind of slowed down a little bit after Odell, as I called it, tore his ACL. I said, oh, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. So as I've already torn my ACL again for the second time, so I could eyeball it. I can eyeball it like Jeezy when he see birds. You know what I'm saying? He can eyeball. He eyeball that them birds. So I could just eyeball ACL injury. I thought Joe Burrow had a ACL injury, but it turns out it was MCL. Same difference. But yeah, man, kind of slowed down. It was a good game, and they kind of hung in there. I was enjoying the commercials. Some were bad. Super Bowl, yeah, I don't know. I think they've really been going down this year. Every year, the past couple of years, past 5 years, they've just been going down. It's like, oh, one's good. You know what I mean? Oh, there's another one. It'll be like 2 out of 8 commercials that's memorable, but none that really stick to me like that was like legendary, like the Budweiser frogs. All right, Budweiser. You was saying that in school, Budweiser. You just saying that, that and what's up, which they brought that back last year. What's up? Right? So those are kind of legendary, but these commercials, like you see them, okay, all right, you know what I mean? So and then you're like, nothing, it's something you may talk about the next day, and other than that, you're not gonna think about it for the rest of the year. So I don't know where that's going, but they need to save it. Really should just put their energy into TikTok. I'm just saying. Just really, the Super Bowl commercials need to come to TikTok. Like you can get creative. You can hire somebody like Kenyonlong to write it and shoot it. So, but the halftime show was dope, man. The halftime show was super dope, and I love it, man. Kendrick Lamar did their thing. Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop up at the Crip rocking all along Super Bowl, man. So, I was happy for hip hop as a hip hop artist myself. Super happy to see hip hop on the biggest stage in the world when it comes to Super Bowl, man. Biggest stage. Well, one of the biggest stages. I feel like Champions League would have a bigger stage if they had a concert. So, yeah, super excited, man. Dr. Dre did his thing, did a tribute to Tupac. Right there, you know what I mean? I don't know why people thought that Dr. Dre didn't play piano, but I was not surprised by that. I'm like, Dr. Dre plays a lot of instruments. At least he was beat making and using the piano at the very least. At the very least. Now would he get behind some drums like Anderson Paak? No, but shout out to my guy Anderson up there as well, man. So it was dope to see, man. Super dope to see hip hop on the main stage. And 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent up there. And 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent's hanging up. Hey Dre, man, how long am I hang up upside down, man? How am I hang up upside down? So if 50 was hanging up down, I knew he was gonna show up. So I did not know he was gonna show up upside down. I thought he was gonna show up right side up. But 50, man, shouts out to 50, man. A lot of people, 50's big, man. 50's large. 50 is large. Last time I seen 50, I was supposed to open up for 50. You know what I mean? And I guess someone had a mean like, oh, none of y'all look the same. I guess I got a little bit more pounds for when I was about to open up as a young rapper for 50, but then it was a crazy story, but I got a little bit more pounds. Maybe I was 155 in college, but yeah, man, 50 eating good. 50 eating 50 wings a day. All right, 50's out there, thick 50, as we say on the Kenyonlong show. Thick 50 out here, man. You know what I mean? 50 is BBW. You're like the big Luther Vandross. This is big 50. Like, but it ain't no skinny 50. It's like fit 50 and then thick 50. That's it. That's the only two, man. You know what I mean? So thick 50 was out there looking very chunky. But still not, people would say he wasn't fat. It was just like, it's like larger fat. I don't know. It wasn't like out of shape fat, but it was still like too much weight, too much weight. But shouts out to 50, man. He did his thing. Everybody did, man. Whole Aftermath affiliates, all of them. And K Dot did his thing, of course. You know what I mean? K Dot did his thing. Came out with the Golden Lords. So it was dope, man. I loved it. Like I say, man, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. Now, is it the best Super Bowl halftime ever? Like, look, I love hip hop. I'm true to the hip hop game, but I worked at a record label. I done did it all when it comes to a lot of hip hop. But calm that down. Like we had Beyonce, we had Prince doing Purple Rain in the rain. We had Michael Jackson standing for like a good 2 minutes silent before he even started. And people were still engaged. Like Michael Jackson just stood there for it, silent, and just looked. Didn't move a bit. Hair didn't even move. Hair didn't even flinch. And murked it after that. You know what I mean? So dope halftime. Good step for hip hop. You know what I mean? Best Super Bowl halftime show ever. No, I'm not going to say that. I know people were like encouraging it, tweeting it, just trying to send encouragement and all that. But calm down, bro. Calm that down. All right. Yeah, I love hip hop too, but calm that down. I ain't trying to gas it up. I ain't trying to throw no dubs on it. You feel me, man? But look, man, this is Internet People Podcast, man. Make sure we keep it nice, sweet, and short. Of course, man, we'll get bonus episodes through the weekend as well, man. So make sure you tap in, man. Tap into the Beacons link and support me on all platforms, man. Of course, TikTok at Kenyon Comedy, man. You already know that, man. As well, fam. Check out the brand new movie, short film, Dick Control, man. If you want to join me for my private premiere in VR, baby, then drop your email. Let me know you want to come, and I will send you a code to get into the room. So let me know that. And yeah, we'll try to get you in for this private premiere. But once again, we'll have a bunch of premieres. This is just the first week. But we'll have a bunch of online premieres right now. That'll be cool and unique. Like I say, a VR premiere and a couple of platforms. Then we'll do an online one where we're just watching it on Twitch as well. So you want to be part of that, you got to join the fam by dropping your email in it. And the link in the bio, man, link in the description. And make sure you do that, man. Tap in, man. Tap into me so you can see all that I got going on, fam. It's your boy Kenyonlong. I see